Okay, let's try to finish the last page while I was disrupted by a phone call from last time. So let's finish it. People jostled them as they moved forward towards the gateway back to the Muggle world. Some of them called, "Bye, Harry! See you, Potter!" "Still famous," said Ron, grinning at him. "Not where I'm going, I promise you," said Harry. He, Ron, and Hermione passed through the gateway together. "There he is, Mom! There he is! Look!" It was Ginny Weasley, Ron's younger sister, but she wasn't pointing at Ron. "Harry Potter!" she squealed. "Look, Mom! I can see!" "Be quiet, Ginny, and it's rude to point." Mrs. Weasley smiled down at them. "Busy year?" she said. "Very," said Harry. "Thanks for the fudge and the jumper, Mrs. Weasley." "Oh, it was nothing, dear." "Ready, are you?" "Ready, are you?" It was Uncle Vernon, still purple-faced, still mustached, still looking furious at the nerve of Harry, carrying an owl in a cage in a station full of ordinary people. Behind him stood Aunt Petunia and Dudley, looking terrified at the very sight of Harry. "You must be Harry's family," said Mrs. Weasley. "In a manner of speaking," said Uncle Vernon. "Hurry up, boy. We haven't got all day." He walked away. Harry hung back for a last word with Ron and Hermione. "See you over the summer, then. Hope you have a good holiday," said Hermione, looking uncertain after Uncle Vernon, shocked that anyone could be so unpleasant. "Oh, I will," said Harry, and they were surprised at the grin that was spreading over his face. "They don't know we're not allowed to use magic at home. I'm going to have a lot of fun with Dudley this summer." The end of book 1. I hope you enjoyed it. And now, if you don't want to see pictures, time to shut this video off. But if you do want to, I'm going to go back to the front and just show you some pictures in this book. So this is Hogwarts in its gloomy winter. Let's see, what do we have at the front? So we saw that already. I think, yeah. So that's Dudley in his school uniforms for smelting. This is Uncle Vernon fighting Harry and Dudley for the ladder. And there's a lot of letters, and he's gonna nail the door so no letters will come in. And this is when Uncle Vernon rode the whole family to a deserted island. Yeah. Where they couldn't be found. How wrong he was, we'll find out. And there's Hagrid, first time. Using is that a pig's head? Anyway, he looks stylish. And Hagrid told Harry about the big secrets that Mr. and Mrs. Dursley has been trying to keep him. He's a wizard. There's an owl. Hagrid cornered all 3 of them. And Hagrid put a spell on Dudley, gave him a pig's tail. That's the lonely island and the shack they lived on. Hagrid sleeping over for the night. And off they go to the Wizarding World to buy some supplies for Harry. At the subway station, where the Leaky Cauldron, the famous bar in the Wizarding World. And we have Diagon Alley. So that's the entrance. You have all these interesting magical shops. And Fred and George someday will own a store here somewhere. More Diagon Alley. See anything? Oh, Flurries and Bolts. They have the ever-flavor beans. That's a goblin for ya. Checking some valuable stuff. And we have Draco Malfoy, who was being measured to get his new robes for the school year. And Mr. Ollivander have all kinds of wands. That's probably one of them. This is a platform, 3 3/4, 9 3/4. This is our cover, and first time Harry ever seeing all these wizards with owls in the air, cats, and toad probably somewhere. You see, this is like a hound for the chimney and a little golden pig at the front. Albus Dumbledore. This is their chocolate frog card. And Ron made his best friend forever. For the first time, Mr. Ron Weasley. And they share some treats. That's a chocolate frog. And Scabbard, Ron's pet, which will come in very important in book 3. And there's Hogwarts. For the first time they saw that. That's part of the castle. And the feast with all the ghosts. That's probably Peeves. This is Headless Nicholas. Near Headless Nicholas. Sir Nicholas. And we have Sorting Hats. Decided Harry would suit best for Gryffindor. And there's Professor Pearl. And we have a very yucky view of nearly headless Nick. Potions. All kinds of ingredients. And there's Professor Severus Snape with all kinds of disgusting ingredients for potions at the back. Hagrid's hut with a scarecrow that looks like a dog, and he grows vegetables and stuff. Probably at the back is the Forbidden Forest. That's a lake you can see from the castle. See the lake. Different castle, different part of the castle. Another different part of the castle. And Malfoy's grabbed the memorable from Neville. And Harry is gonna get it once he throw it. And get on the Quidditch team. Become the youngest Seeker in 500 years or sometime, yeah. Probably the 4 gang, like Hermione, Ron, Harry, and probably Neville, running away from the 3rd floor. I don't know who that is. Could be Peeves. Could be another ghost. Or near Headless Nicholas. Nearly Headless Nicholas. That's a Quidditch court. Or field, whatever you want to call it. With all the hoops. And Hogwarts at the background. See? All the balls for Quidditch. We have Quaffles, we have Bludgers, 2 Bludgers, we have the Golden Snitch there, and 2 bats for the beaters to hit the Bludger away. That's a troll. Harry fighting the troll for Halloween, which we now know Professor Quirrell set him out. And this is Newt Scamander's Guide to Trolls. So Newt Scamander is a famous wizard in Harry Potter's world. He writes a lot of encyclopedias on amazing creatures. And you can see him in the movies, Magical Creatures and Where to Find Them. There's 2 movies now. And the main character is Newt Scamander. See, tiny brain. Inside the brain, how much portions dedicated for food, some for violence, some for kidding, and some for nose picking. Gross. The Golden Snitch. Hermione set the blue fire on Snape, which accidentally knocked over Professor Quirrell to save Harry's life. The Gryffindors watching the game nervously. I think Harry's in trouble. Harry and Slytherin playing Quidditch. Ron Weasley. Feeling sick or something. I forgot what we were during this time. Wizard chess. Here's another piece. And here's more pieces for wizard chess. First time Harry meet the Mirror of Eries to get to see his parents for the first time. And this is when he meet Professor Dumbledore to talk about how the mirror works. And another chess piece. Some winter scenes. The textbooks. Norbert, the Norwegian Ridgeback. Here's just him, just hatched from the egg. This is all kinds of different dragon eggs. Look, some have spikes on it. I bet it hurts when you hold it. This looks like an onion. There's Norwegian Ridgeback. Chinese fireball. See, look like a fireball. Pause it if you want to take a better look. Malfoy listening to Hagrid's secrets. He saw Norbert's and gonna report on them. This one we already seen. Norwegian Ridgeback. The fully grown one. Look a little scary. It says from Illustrated Edition, Dragon Species of Great Britain and Ireland. Fang. With his, look how hurt he was. And his chew toy. Probably from the dragon bites. And here are Norbert getting picked up. Weirdly, they pick up a platform that look like a dragon. Interesting. All kinds of butterflies. Don't know why they're Forbidden Forest. Now glass with Gryffindor lions. Professor McGonagall, Minerva McGonagall. Look, she's very strict. Is that Neville's frog? Could be. And we have seen the rest. So thank you for joining us for this adventure of reading the first book of Harry Potter and Philosopher's Stone. If you want to listen to the second book, let us know, because I do have the second book of Harry Potter in illustrated as well. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, illustrated by Jim Kay. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.